Hi, welcome back to the Country Scroller. My name is Dustin Connors.
And I'm Dylan Connors.
And in this show we're going to be doing a review on the Craftsman 14-inch bandsaw. Stay tuned. Now, this video was supposed to be episode 71, which would be Intro to WC, which is Western City, or WT, Western Town, whatever. But I decided to completely change that up, and we're on episode 70 in the series here, and every episode beforehand has been sort of a themed series. And the series is just drag on, you know, and I have everything planned out. And so I decided to say the heck with the planned out episodes and just roll with it and make videos by whatever topic I have interest of. Or in this case, I actually had a request for this tool review. And why wait until episode 78 and do it? So decided to make it now. So let's get on with it. The Craftsman 14-inch bandsaw. I think you got it for like $500 or something like that, around there. But brand new at Sears, we bought it for that. Around there, it could be more, it could be less. Just forgot the price, and but it is well worth the price. So let's go over and take a look at this saw and show you about it. So this is the Craftsman 14-inch bandsaw, and it came with the stand, and the assembly for the stand didn't take too much, and then you also had to assemble the table onto it. The blade was already in it, but I have a aftermarket resaw blade in there now. It came with a standard 1/4-inch blade, and let's go in the back here and I'll show you the aspects of it. The blade, I don't know if you can see that real well. We'll just go through there. It's a 1 horsepower continuous duty saw, 14-inch, which means the throat of it, and that is the from the blade to the back there. And then it has a 8-inch cutting height, so if you resaw wood, it has 8-inch capacity for that. And then there's all the ampage and volts and all that you need to know for your electric, so you don't blow your circuit or whatever. So here's the saw again, and it's fairly easy. I picked up on, never had a bandsaw before. I'll go ahead and show you the wheels and all that. You just open that, and I tried to clean it up the best I could, but I've been doing a lot of resawing lately, so it gets pretty dirty in there. The wheels are real nice. I didn't have to line anything on this. They were good. There is a tracking knob, so every time you change a blade, you just have to make sure it's tracked. And it gives you this window, so when it's on, you can see it's in the middle of the wheel there. And they're nice rubber wheels, so they're fairly quiet. It's a quiet running machine. I'll turn it on for you here in a second. And again, I have a 1/2-inch resaw blade in there now, and that is a blade by Timberwolf Blades. The table, putting that on was fairly easy. It was just tedious to get it nice and straight while I was up under there trying to tighten it down on the base there, but because this is a really heavy cast iron table, so it's a little difficult to get it on. But once it is, I don't plan on doing any angles with it, just mainly keep it flat. And what I've done so far with this is one, just cutting out shapes that you would normally cut on, or you would cut on like the scroll saw, but if they're like big projects or thick wood, the bandsaw is great for that. And also I've been doing a lot of resawing. So I've made this fence for resawing, and I'll show you that. So we'll go ahead and put up the blade guide here. Guard. So I made the fence 8 inches high, so if I do 8-inch resaw, or 8-inch wide piece, you can resaw a board. And I just clamp it to the table, you know, make sure it's all square. One disadvantage for making your own fence is that you're going to have to allow for the drift of the blade and that is basically a tendency for the blade to cut at a slight angle from where you push the workpiece through, because no bandsaw cuts perfectly straight if you cut a straight line. So compensating for that, you just have to do a test piece or whatever, but it doesn't have too much. If you get a fence that you can buy to add on, that you just mount to the front of there, and a lot of fences, I know Craig makes one, and some other brands, they actually can tilt to the degrees, or turn, you know, however far for the drift, and then or you can also make your own out of wood and use a miter gauge to do the angle for that, because there are slots for those. So I use it a lot for cutting shapes and resawing. So I got the machine plugged in. I'll go ahead and turn it on just to show you how loud it is. I'll go ahead and lower this blade guard down here. It's just this knob on the side. After you loosen that, you can just put it down. You're supposed to have the guides about 1/8 inch from your workpiece, but however, you know, safety wise. Here is just your average on-off thing, and ease of just pushing it off if you're you know, done. So turn it on. So it's fairly quiet. It's not like it's real loud and obnoxious. And then there's 2 dust ports for it. I think that is a 3-inch one. I may be wrong. And then that is a 4-inch one. I know that. I do not have a dust collection. I just use my shop vac at the end of the day when I'm done, just to sweep it all up. But I'll just give a rating on this machine here. I will give it a 10 out of 10. For what I do, mainly scroll work and some other work now, really helps being able to resaw wood. And if you don't know what that is, just go to a YouTube video, and there's tons of them out there. But that's basically saving a lot of money with wood, and it's plenty powerful, 1 horsepower continuous duty. And if you definitely get the different blades for it, and it just works really well. So all in all, this is a great saw. I highly suggest getting it. So that is the Craftsman 14-inch bandsaw.
Well, that was a review of the Craftsman 14-inch bandsaw.
Also, if you like this video, I'm going to have a list of tools that I have in my workshop at the end of the video here. And if you see one that you would like to see a review on next, or in the near future, just leave a comment or suggest it if you're watching it from say the Steve Good forum or whatever. I'm on there, you know, scrolling and whatnot. Or anywhere, just leave a comment, and I'll make a review of that. Again, I'm not going to do the set series or anything, so just video by video, and we'll have some good content out there, and try not to bore it, because you know all those videos just drag on. So trying to make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys, and you'll keep watching. We really appreciate you watching these videos.
Hope that review was helpful and helping anybody that watches it help buy a saw like that, or know if that is the right saw for you. So thanks for watching. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Dustin.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Country Scroller.